Welcome back to my garden. Today I'm doing a follow-up on my blight video. Now, I was able to slow the blight down by spraying the alcohol on my tomato plants. However, I was not able to get rid of it completely, and I still find myself pruning off the blight, which seems to work the best. However, the blight has attached to a few of the stems, and that's not a good sign. The first sign you get for blight is brown spotting on your leaves, followed by yellowing around it. Now, the blight is a fungus that attacks the bottom of the leaves. And again, it can be controlled through changing the pH balance, letting the plant dry out in between waterings, and pruning it off as you find it. However, when it attacks your entire plant, you gotta pick and choose what you take off to allow new growth to grow. And the best way to help your plants is to have a plant healthy enough to outgrow the amount that you're cutting off. Now, this is a yellow pear tomato. As I mentioned in my seed saving video, I was told when they were given to me that they were yellow peach tomatoes. However, the fruit tells the truth. Now, I looked up the yellow pear tomato, and it is supposed to be blight resistant to early blight and light blight. So the fact that I have the blight almost killing my tomato plants is something that's baffling me, because it's only these 5, and they're supposed to be blight resistant. Other tomato plant. This one is chocolate covered cherry. And as you can see, it doesn't have blight, it has sun scald. And a little bit of flower drop because it's so massively good. A healthy plant, as I was saying, starts with healthy soil. Now, this is part of the soil that I've been building since last year. This is not afterthought soil that I just threw some cow manure and potting soil in and have been using my compost mulch. This has more nutrients in it than any soil you can buy. And as a result, it has produced a healthier plant that is barely affected by blight at all. I have had a little bit of blight down at the bottom, but not much. And as you can see, most of the leaves are not even touching the soil to help prevent the moisture buildup at the bottom. So, I apologize for the cut, but I wanted a visual explanation more than just me saying, hey, my other tomato plants are doing well. It's just these guys. So now back to my blight issue where we left off. The rest of my tomatoes, I have a little bit of blight here and there, but they're outgrowing it and it's not really spreading on them. Yeah. It's a mystery I'll probably never solve. But I brought you in to show you that I do have quite a bit of new growth coming out from the healthy stems. So once these tomatoes fully ripen, this stem is going to get cut back past the blight. And when these ripen, the same thing, it's going to get cut back past the blight. And this stem is going to get cut back completely because it's all blight. So my tomato will look drastically different, but hopefully this new growth grows faster than the blight can spread. Thank you all for tuning in for this little quick update, and I look forward to seeing you when it is much, much cooler out, because we've been having a heat wave here. So, which is good because it dries it up and the blight, slows down. So, thank you again for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with gardening enthusiastic friends. Maybe it can help them with the blight. Give me a thumbs up too. Don't forget, when you spray your plants to control the spread of the blight, get the bottoms of the leaves. Look, this right here has some blight on it. Get the bottoms, the tops, the stems, every bit of the plant, and your soil. And remember that a healthy plant is more likely to outgrow the blight than a plant that's just growing. And it all starts with the health of your soil.